Hey there, how's it going? Are you good? Brilliant! Right, it took me ages starting this video because I wanted to do other things before even filming this. Hold on a second. Procrastination, that was the reason really, to be honest. I am honest, so yeah, procrastination, that is the reason I had to do other things. So yeah, I don't know why I said that, but I've told you now, so now I feel better. The weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. What weight? I have no weight on my shoulders. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't know why I said this. I said this because I say a lot of things and leave them in my video. I choose not to edit some things out. Sometimes I do. I edit quite a lot of things out, actually, to be honest. Inception, anybody? Vlogception? Have you seen the movie Inception? Nice big cup of ADD, anybody? I wasn't even going to film this. These things on the wall, I was going to rearrange them because I said I would do that in a previous video. So, you know, I thought, you know what, I might as well. And then, before I even started recording, what I did was about 10 other different things. Yeah, pretty much still procrastinating. And the last thing I was doing was actually cleaning the blinds. They're similar to these blinds right here, but in the bathroom. So I started doing those. They took me about 20 minutes to do. I've done them. So now I'm here and so are you. How's it going then? Long time no see. Oh, I saw you last week. Also right now, my neighbour that's around the back of me, he has been mowing his lawn for about 45 minutes. He's only got a small patch of grass, which would take me about 15 minutes to do. I've actually watched him go over the same patch of grass more than once. I swear this guy has no life. He's been watching his neighbour mow his lawn. I mean, who does that? Who spends their time watching their neighbour mow their lawn and then make a video and speak in third person? So I'm guessing the blade on his lawnmower needs sharpening, but hopefully you can't hear that in this video. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sort these out. So let's maybe start with, I think I might just rearrange these, to be honest. I've got 4 more of these that need putting on the wall. I was thinking of putting one maybe on the ceiling somewhere, but I think the wall is going to be an easier option. If I take a step or 2 back, you will now see what I have on the wall. So these ones right here, which are angled, could be straightened out a bit. Yeah, if I straighten these out, you reckon I could get 4 more on there? No! Shall we have a look then? No! God, please, no! Let's maybe have a look because otherwise nothing's going to get done. No! Okay, so these are the 4 I have left over. So I'm going to take these out of this bag because this bag has been in the way for like maybe a year and a half or something. So yeah, I could have just put these up in the first place, but I don't know why I didn't. So I'm going to do that in this video, and I was going to do it in a previous video as well, but I kind of stopped halfway through and said I couldn't be bothered. Okay, so what I'm going to do is these ones here that are diagonal, and this one and that one, I'm going to move them along, and then hopefully the 4 I have will fit somewhere. Okay, so let's start with this one then. I'm going to move it as close as I can to the window. By the way, it's 25 degrees in this room right now. It is about 20 degrees outside. That makes this room 5 degrees warmer than it is outside. In a few days' time, it's going to be about 27 degrees C. That's going to make this room even warmer. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so the nail for this one is at the top. And that came out pretty easily. Well, that much will do, sort of an equal distance between this and that. And then I'll nail this back in. Eureka saw. I've just now realised the framing of the camera and you couldn't see what I was pointing at. It's an equal distance between this and that. Should be okay, I don't really care to be honest. Now I'm going to do this one. And that came out pretty easily too. So this one is also an equal distance between the one at the top and this one below it. Alright, so that's what we have so far. To be honest, I'm not too sure about it. I'm not a fan of this spacing. Shall we just leave it because it's not like it really matters that much? It's just a bit of OCD that's kicking in. Alright, so let's just carry on with this then for the time being. Okay, so this one I think is, yes, nailed in from here. And there we go. Now it looks as though that's just one.
That's so beautiful.
And only you know this because not everybody watches all of my videos. Some people skip, some people hop, some people jump to their death. Hi, just a lot. Now we're on to these 2, and these 2 are special because I said so. You know what makes these 2 different from those 3? Guess. Take a guess. Take a wild guess, and I bet you'll be wrong. Nope, that's wrong. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so this one's got 2 nails in it. One at the top right here, which I've just taken out, and then the other one is down at the bottom. Place the nail right in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here. Yeah, that seems about right, to be honest. I think, yes. In it goes. Nope. in. And the next one, which is this, is also nailed in 2 places. 3 places, because it blows when the door closes. Okay, so this one is gonna go... I'm doing these all the same direction, by the way, because I don't believe it makes that much of a difference. All right, so maybe now I can sort of like spread them out because I've got a couple more that I'm gonna add. So let's put this one here and stick a nail in it there. And then we have this one here, which is also nailed in 2 places. Or is it 3? No, it's 2. Oh no, it is 3. In the center, or is it over here? No, it's over, where is it? I don't even know where it is. That's brilliant as that. Not only was this nailed twice to the wall, but it was also glued. Okay, so this one's gonna go here, and this is basically my life right now. All right, so I'm gonna drop a nail on the floor. Right, so I think I need to talk about other stuff now, because me just saying I'm putting a nail in this is gonna go there, this is gonna be like this one will go in that direction, that one will go in this direction, is getting kind of boring. But before I even talk about other stuff, this one is gonna go there, this one will go that direction, and this one will go there. And by the way, I do know that they're supposed to go in different directions, much like these 2 on the bottom right here, but it's not going to make the blindest bit of difference all the way up there. But now that we've got these on the wall, I have one left. Now, what I could do with this is put it right there, but then I've got to cut a circle so it can fit. And I don't really fancy doing that. So maybe I'll put it somewhere else. Like I've got space down there. You see that gap between the monitors? So let's see if it fits here. If it fits, then that's gonna go there. Barely fits, barely. Okay, so it looks as though I just about have enough room. I'll cut one of these things on the side shorter, and I'll probably just put it there. First, what I'll do is just hammer this in. Now what I need to do is use a pair of scissors on this. Okay, so there we go then. Everything's been cut and placed and put into position, and it looks all right. It looks as good as anything else that's behind a monitor. So I'm going to put these back to how they were, and then what I'm going to do is end the video. Yay! Not really, just joking. Okay, so I've had a slight change of mind with this one on the side here. It's a little higher than I would like it to be. I mean, especially compared to this one right here. So what I'm gonna do is give in to my OCD and lower it. So, joy. Okay, so apart from this gap right there, everything else seems to be good enough. That gap is probably about half the size of this. But anyway, that's these out of the way with now. I've got rid of the bag. The bag is no longer in the way. Everything is awesome. Okay, so now we need to see what happens to these when I close the door. Yes, they need extra nails. Okay, so I'll put another one in here. Seeing as though some of these had 3 nails in them, I'm going to put one on this side as well. And we'll do the same for these. I'm going to put one on this side, just in case. Okay, sorted. Now we can do something else. And here we have the plastic bag the foam panels were in. So right there, that thing that she's biting on is a television remote control. What a weird little cat. So what I'd like to do is probably just leave this the way it is, but over here sort of set up some sort of a shelf type situation so that these guys can come and jump straight onto that rather than this chair that's here. And the chair I will then remove. Now, in order to do that, I'll need to remove some of these foam panels, and I'm not really too sure I want to do that. But, you know, something's got to be sacrificed, so I guess it's going to have to be the foam panels if I do that. So what I'm going to have to do is probably set up some planks of wood across this little slope type thing right there. That'll help them get up it. And then what I'll do is I'll put a horizontal panel right there, and they can sit on that. Once they've jumped up, hopefully then they will just chill there. There'll be room for 2 of them. It will be good. Microphone, tripod, glue gun, various cables, baseball bat. I think she's a little more relaxed now. Okay, so this is actually 2 or 3 days after the video you just watched. I completely forgot to put an ending to it, so this is the end. Also, I've been sent something by a company that was supposed to send me 3 things. They sent me 2, asked me to do a review on those 2, and then they'll send me a third, and then to do a review on the third thing, which doesn't make sense because they should all be together. So, yeah, I told them not to send me anything. But they sent me those 2 things anyway, so when I get the third thing, I'm not going to make a video on it. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.